My name is Joshua, and this is my single and secure story. Relationships are the most precious, joyful, and meaningful possessions in my life. They are also some of the scariest, difficult, and challenging. I'm 34 years old now, and if I have learned one thing in my journey, it's that I need to get out of my head and out of my way. I recall a moment when I spent some time praying specifically over my relationship status, and God gently reminded me for the trillionth time that I'm called to trust and honor Him where I am and with what I have. As I thought about my previous relationships, I found that many of them lacked vulnerability, which hurt the quality and success of the relationship. Apprehension of vulnerability is a trust problem and a selfishness problem. It communicated three things about me. First, that I didn't trust God with the person that He had brought into my life, and that I didn't trust the person with me. Secondly, it showed that I was far too focused on me, on my feelings, my fears, my insecurities, and my very limited understanding. And it ultimately prevented me from being in a place where I could communicate freely and be known and be loved. Third, it showed me that when it came to relationships, I was way too myopic. I was focused on the here and now feeling or my understanding of it all. The easiest way for me to stop focusing on myself was to focus on others. Our God works His perfect plans out over time, and I have a responsibility to be faithful at building healthy practices now, to work on the hard stuff right now, and be faithful where I'm at. Hard stuff like making sure things are first in my relationship with Jesus, being intentional about cultivating meaningful time with my family, ensuring I have accountability and mentorship with a solid group of guys around me, committing to serving right here at my local church and community, and being diligent in my occupation and personal fitness. Ultimately, what I do in the small things is what I'm gonna do in all things. I've learned that the best way to win in relationships is to be comfortable or get comfortable with being vulnerable and trusting God with myself. I wanna be faithful here and now, regardless of my relationship status. Because there's so much to be done and experienced and enjoyed in this life. And being focused on self is way too small a world. As a single person, I still have many relationships. And so it's a gift and an opportunity that I get to work on developing healthy relationships and habits right now. Whether it's at work, with my family, friends, at the church, at the gym, with my neighbors, everywhere. I look forward to forming a lifelong relationship with someone special and enjoying a forever type of companionship someday. But between now and then, I'm giving everything I've got to honor God where I'm at and with what I have.
We make some memories, we've got some history. If we told them everything, they'd never believe it. There's so many loves out there, but none of them can compare to the sacred space we share. Oh, dancing away my cares.